Hey there, so I was out getting my stuff, the groceries, getting like the turkey, all that stuff before Christmas, and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to pick up anything else because Boxing Day is coming up, and I'm really excited about Boxing Day. In case you don't live in like the UK or Australia or Canada, then well, Boxing Day is it's kind of like Black Friday. Like we have Black Friday too. We only started that a few years back though, actually, and we got Boxing Day, which was for the long time the big year when all the sales would come out, because basically right after Christmas they're trying to get rid of that stock because you've ordered in too much. So, and they know people got their gift cards. So I went into Atomic Records, and what do? I buy stuff. I kid you not. I go out and I buy stuff. So what did I get? Let's take a quick look. It's gonna be a quick video here because I got to make another video tonight. So I'm wearing my Christmas sweater. So in case you can't see it, it's got Mario. My cat you may see Scaredy somewhere there. That's my kitty cats. Let me show you. Who is very enamored with looking outside. Really is. That's when you see me like petting a cat off screen in the video, 9 chances out of 10, the cat you just saw, that's the cat. And you're going to see him like kind of peeking. He's going to like photobomb this video. He's going to make the video like 100 times better. He's going to be Scaredy approved. Anyway, let's get to it. I want to make this video short because I want to get my tea, and then I got another video to make right after this. So here we go. I'll start with the regular stuff first, the DVDs, then I'll get into the special DVDs, and then I'll get into the Blu-ray stuff, which I got from my better half because she's a really big fan. I'll explain. So first off, I grabbed this one here, and classic Corman stuff. No, it's not a sci-fi or horror, though. It is actually Corvette Summer with Mark Hamill and Annie Potts. And it's famous for, well, it's got Mark Hamill in it from Star Wars, and of course from the Mystery Science Theater episode where basically they say, Luke, join me or you will star in Corvette Summer. So, yeah. That's literally probably its most famous reference. But I remember seeing it when I was a kid, liked it. Annie Potts. Isn't that the girl from, like, Designing Women and stuff? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Ghostbusters too, right? Ghostbusters, right? She's Janine. I think. I'll check that after, be sure. But I think she's Janine. Anyway, Top Gear Series 15. Huge Top Gear fan of the original Top Gear with the original guys. Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, James May. I watch Grand Tour now. It's one of the reasons that I ended up getting Amazon Prime. And Amazon Prime was an amazing idea because Prime Day is incredible. It's like Black Friday and Boxing Day rolled into one if you don't have Amazon Prime. Get it. It's really, really good. So this is Series 15, what they call Season 15. So I'm guessing this is a United States or North American release. 2 discs, 6 episodes. Always been a big fan. I watched some of the specials, which don't have all of them in it, and it doesn't flow as well. You got to have the 3 people. It's kind of like when you get a good podcast, and you got like one person that bounces off another that kind of gets that really good like thing going. It's got to have it like that. Anyway, grabbed up Foxfire, which is an early Angelina Jolie film. I thought this was in a print. I didn't know this. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. It's one that I saw when I was younger. Well, not younger. So this is the 90s or 2000s at least. Probably 2000. So this is an early Angelina Jolie, kind of a drama one. There's nudity involved. Yeah, recommend it. So, again, I used to love that movie. Had it on VHS back in the day. Found it. I can't believe I found it. I did not even know this was on DVD, to be honest with you. Next up is The Mist. And I've been actually looking for this edition for a while. I know there's a Blu-ray out, but I couldn't find it. Wasn't around here. There was just a regular one. I kept coming across the regular one, and I said, I'm not going to buy it until I can get the one with the black and white edition, because I can imagine The Mist looking really freaking awesome in black and white. There was a TV series this year on Netflix called The Mist, by the way, and it was really good, and it got canceled because, Yeah, because if I watch something, it gets canceled a lot. So, Stephen King's The Mist. Frank Darabont. There's some actors in there here that will go on being Walking Dead. Great one. If you don't have this one, really check it out, especially the black and white edition. It gets atmosphere. Lots of atmosphere. Tons of it. Next up is the final one of these I need to pick up. Actually, not really, because I need to get the... There's a Blu-ray edition that has, I think, 2, 3, and 4 on it that I got to pick up, even though I got 2 in the Shout Factory edition. But I had to get number 5. It's done in Canada. Yeah, Al Waxman is in it, the late Al Waxman, who a lot of you may not know, but here in Canada, Al Waxman was a big deal. He was like a huge Canadian actor. He started in a show called King of Kensington, and was one of my favorite shows growing up. He gets spun off another show called Hanged In, which people know less about. That was also a good show, which kind of spun off this movie. Well, the main actor was in this movie with this cute girl that I really liked when I was young. So, but you don't care about that. But I'm going to tell you anyway because my video. Anyway, Charles Bronson in Death Wish. What's it called again? 5. The Faces. The Face or Faces of Death? Face of Death. Faces of Death is a series. It's like a, you know, you don't want to get into that. Maybe you do, but no, not me. So, Faces of Death. And who's in this one? We know Al Waxman's in it. Anybody else? Did we say? No, we don't say. Oh, wait a minute. There's a thing here. Michael Parks is in this. Wow, okay. Michael Parks, who you probably know if you saw movies like Red State, or you saw the, I think he was in 31, like the best part of it, like 5 minutes. So we also have, who else we got in this movie? Saul Rubinek is another famous Canadian actor, by the way. Saul Rubinek, you probably, if you saw the movie Death Ship, no, not the one where all their heads get cut off on the thing, but the 80s Death Ship, the one like it's on kind of like a Nazi ship where you got this kind of like possessed Nazi ship, and the first person that gets killed on that movie is Saul Rubinek. He also played like this famous Canadian Jewish detective in a bunch of like TV movies, which I can't remember right now, but I remember that. So Rubinek's in this. Ken Walsh is in this. Leslie Ann Downs. So there's some big actors. The movie itself, it's pretty crappy. It's not a really good Death Wish movie. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I remember it being kind of slow, especially for a movie that's going to be all revengey and stuff. Next up is Modesty Blaise. Now, we were going to get this on Kino label, I think. Yeah, it was a Kino label. Now, this one isn't Kino. This is actually the original 20th Century Fox edition. And cool movie. Very mod, very 60s. My better half really wanted this one here. And I love the cover. I love the case on this one here. So, gives you that mod feel. So there we go. I'll leave that one until after. Also, I grabbed some of this series here. I'm a big fan of anthology horror, and one of the ones that I liked in recent years was the Masters of Horror series. Now, back in the day, there was this big Masters of Horror box set that was really awesome, and then they put out a second one that looked like a skull, which was also kind of awesome, but not as awesome as the big kind of crypt-looking Masters of Horror set. Now, when I lived in Newfoundland, actually when I lived in, I think it was in Corner Brook, I looked at the sets, and I looked at one of my friends, and I said, I'll pick that up one of these days. I'm not in a hurry. That's not going anywhere. So since it's gone out of print, I'm searching out for these here myself, because honestly, I'll tell you what, the original editions of these are so much better. Because there's, unlike some of the other ones that came out, they put them out in Blu-ray packs, and they put them out in smaller packs and double features. They cut out a lot of the features, they cut out a lot of the extra stuff. But if you can get the original editions, the original releases, yeah, they're the way to get them. That's the way to go for this. Pretty cool stuff. Let's look. Let's see them. So I got Masters of Horror Cigarette Burns. This is the John Carpenter one. This is considered one of the best Masters of Horror. It's not my favorite, but it is considered to be one of the great ones. And what's really cool about some of these here is they have like these here trading cards of the people. So that's John Carpenter's trading card. See the back. Here's on like fantastic condition, by the way. Next up is the one that is my favorite one. And not surprising, it's The Incident on and Off a Mountain Road. It was the very first one I saw. It stuck with me the most. The killer was like really cool and really intimidating, really scary. And of course, it's got the Don Coscarelli card. Is it really a shock that the one done by done by the director of Phantasm, one of my favorite like series of all time. Is actually my favorite Masters of Horror one. And if I'm correct, isn't this like written by Joe Lansdale? It is. Joe R. Lansdale wrote this, and Joe R. Lansdale is this like incredible horror author that I really like. He does a lot of great stuff. Just look out for him if you like to read horror as well, by the way. Next up is Stuart Gordon, and that's Dreams of the Witch House. Because you knew Stuart Gordon's going to do something like more classic. Again, making his nose look bigger than it is. Not sure if Stuart Gordon's like really cool with that, but like these have like tons of features on them. Like, see that? You want to pause it or something like that? You can. But there's a bunch of features, commentaries, all that type of stuff on your making ofs, all that. Mick Garris says I got created the series. I got his here. Actually, again, okay, but not one of my favorite episodes. That is Chocolate. I always want to say Chocolate, like that. You know, like the Johnny Depp movie, but it's not. But it has some really cool stuff in it. I mean, I like the actor here, whose name I totally forgot because you know I like him that much. But Henry Thomas, he was in E.T. And for me, more so than that, he was Norman Bates in like a Psycho Part 4 at the beginning. That is Garris. Did you really like? I'm not sure who did the artwork on these, but some of the directors might be just a wee bit peeved, a little bit angry. Garris should be. He looks not the best. So next off, I think this one is a season 2 one. I'm not sure. But either way, I need them all. I don't have any of these. Eventually I'll get them all. Pretty sure this is season 2, I'm not sure. Let me see. Who did this one? I do not know who did this one. I need to find out. Oh, John McNaughton, the guy that did like Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer. So Hackle's Tale. I don't remember it. I know I've seen it. And this is Clive Barker. Look, Clive Barker. So, directed by the guy that did Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer. Why don't I remember that? I should remember that. I got like too much movie stuff in my head. Last but not least, this one didn't have a card with it. Now this one here, this one had a card, right? No, this one didn't have a card. No card for this one. That's why I think it's series 2, season 2. This one is the one that was banned from TV. So there was 12 episodes. There's supposed to be 13. They banned this one. They didn't show it. Takeshi Mikai did it, and they put it out DVD only. So this was a special one. This was a cool one. This is a really good one. Billy Drago's in this one. If you know Billy Drago, yeah. If you don't know Billy Drago, look up Billy Drago. He did a lot of good stuff. Watch some Billy Drago. Billy Drago's cool. So it's Imprint, Takeshi Mikai, and we got into this besides Drago. I don't only know Billy Drago because I remember this one so well. And some other actors. We'll go with that. But Takeshi Mikai, again, this one does get a card. I'm a huge fan of this director. I'm a huge fan of this one here, actually. This is a really good one. It's very atmospheric. I can see it was a little intense. I guess it couldn't go on TV. Can you imagine if this would have been part of his, like, the series that went after this, like the Fear something series that came in after this? Because after 2 seasons of Masters of Horror, they didn't pick up the 3rd season. Then they did like another series that lasted only 1 season. It was on like a network television, so a lot less could be done with it. Now it is said that Masters of Horror is coming back, so good news on that. I'd love to see more of those. Dario Argento did one of his best modern day, best things he did in modern day, because if you saw Dracula 3D, then, well, it's a movie. Yeah, but he did Jennifer, and Jennifer is this really good as a comic book story, and he visualized it perfectly. It's fantastic. Now for the kiddies, there's like nudity, lots of nudity and stuff in it. And if you like animals, you might want to watch it because the family cat might make it alive. Just saying that, put that out there, because I got a better half that she can't watch movies or shows that have animals get hurt in them. So I like to pre-screen these things for her. So I'm pre-screening this for you right now. So if you haven't seen Jennifer, meow. Don't watch it if you like cats a lot. Just saying. All right, so there's 3 more things to show you guys, and kind of excited about these. I'm going to do these in the right order, I think. So we don't have The Hobbit. We don't. She's a huge fan of like Lord of the Rings series. I mean, like really big, as in like it's one of her favorite trilogies. Like basically, there's 3. There's Lord of the Rings, the original Star Wars trilogy, and Indiana Jones. So one of the reasons I love my better half so much is she's got great taste and stuff like that. And I wasn't into the Lord of the Rings stuff. I went kicking and screaming into it. Like literally, she drove me into it, and I like what I've seen. So I haven't seen all the Hobbit ones though. So maybe I'll have to watch these. I'll watch these with her. So anyway, this is number 2. This is the Desolation of Smaug extended editions. I love the way these are done. These are so cool. These book things like this. Take it out like that. It's got a black case. It makes you think, oh man, it's going to be like 4K, but it's not going to be 4K. That'd look good in 4K though, wouldn't it? And also, I got, and this is the last one. There's only 3, right? It's only 3. She nodded yes, I think. The Battle of the 5 Armies. And this one's in 3D, so again, cool. And again, it's got like a black case. If you're not 4K, you do not get the black case. But apparently this one does. And this has like the 3D edition and the... How many discs this one got? So we got like the Blu-ray, the Appendices Part 2, the Appendices Part 11. Okay, the Appendices Part 11, the Appendices Part 12. I'm not sure what that is. I'm guessing if you got all the Lord of the Rings, we got all the Lord of the Rings movies. So I'm guessing like maybe The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings got all these appendices, like special features. And it's also got the 3D Blu-ray, movie Part 1 and movie Part 2. Is this a long movie? How long is this movie? 164 minutes. Wow. Okay, that's a long movie. The Hobbit was a really short book. It really was. But he got 3 movies out of it, and the last one's 164 minutes. Did he take the other book stuff and put it into The Hobbit? Like those... No? Just The Hobbit? He stretched it? Okay, he stretched it. But he's a real big fan, so...
Some of the appendix.
Some of the appendix. Okay. This is one my better half was really excited to get. She wanted this edition. She loves this movie. I do too, actually. But this sold out right away when it came out. And we went looking for it, and it was really expensive on eBay and stuff like that. So we said, nope. But we got it for, well, we bought this stuff, and we got this for free. So, right on. Atomic Records, great place. If you're in Nova Scotia, check them out. This is, you know what it is? Can you figure it out? Of course you can. Guardians of the Galaxy, first one, awesome mix, right? The awesome mix. So it's got the, it has both the, let's take this here, stuff out. That's the, I don't know if the code's any good or not, but yeah, maybe, maybe not. I don't really use digital, so it doesn't matter to me. So there's this Blu-ray and the 3D, so both of them are there. Really like that. I loved the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. I don't know which one I liked more. They both were really good. I like them both. So I need to get the second one. Now I've got a 4K player and a 4K TV. I watched Planet Earth 2 tonight on 4K, and it looks freaking gorgeous. And I just watched it on Netflix streaming. I don't own it. I gotta buy that thing. It's a beast. Looks really great. Anyway, here we go. Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 2. And that is my pickup video of stuff I was not going to pick up because Boxing Day is coming up, and I want to buy stuff for Boxing Day. So, really good stuff though. I didn't plan it out as well as I thought I did, but still, lots of good stuff, lots of Masters of Horror, lots of really cool stuff that I wanted there. Foxfire, there. Oh my god, I'm totally newfie now. I love that. So, every once in a while, listen, if you hear like me say something really newfie, let me know, because I feel that I don't have the accent enough sometimes, and I've got a feeling if people outside of my nearby circle, they can probably hear my Newfoundland accent more. So like when I'm watching like the guys that do the Outhouse, you know, the Jayhawk 23 channel basically, and they're talking about like skeets and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh my God, the Newfoundland accent is so like, it's so strong. I don't have any of that. I'm sure that to some people that listen to me, I know some people listen to me say that I talk really fast, and that's from living in Newfoundland and living in Alberta, because both areas you got like some really fast talkers, the auctioneers in Alberta. I should have been an auctioneer. That would have been a great idea. There we go. On my pickups. Let's see if I can do this thing. Some people do it a lot. I don't, because sometimes I'm clumsy and it falls. And then I look like an idiot. But let's do it. Who's it does it? Not this time. Albert Sublime, when he does it, he like does the tongue thing. I'm not going to do the tongue thing. That's his thing. It's copyrighted. I'll just do that. That'll be good enough. That's my thing. Anyway, I got tea out there. It's getting cold. This video is longer than I thought it was going to be. Again, if it's Christmas time, make sure you get your Christmas sweater on. Mine's Nintendo. What's yours? Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be right back really soon. Going to make a Christmas haul video. Got some really, really cool stuff to show you. Got some talking to do. We're going to talk about some stuff. Maybe even talk a little bit about New Year. Some stuff coming up. Maybe before you know it, there's going to be a Boxing Day video. A lot of videos coming up. Thanks for watching, guys. On the Movie Prof. And for me right now, it's time for tea. I was going to say it's time for TV. It's not, because I'm watching TV all day. So it's time for tea. Have a good Christmas.